So guys, you're welcome to another of my session talking about how to produce gospel music. Okay. So today I'm going to be showing us a breakdown of a song that I produced. This song by Corwin Phillips. Okay, by Corwin Phillips. The name of the song is Speak. Corwin Phillips happens to be an artist in a record label, Gene Trips Records, in USA, okay, in United States. So, great song from the label. I appreciate the fact that Mr. Mitchell reached out to me for the production of this song, and I was honored and privileged to work on the song Speak. Okay, so I'm just going to be breaking down the song, everything that happened, right? So you know how we do this. Okay, so I have the demo track, okay, that was given to me when I started the song. This song is already out. It's available on all digital platforms, so you can actually go and get the song. Go to any digital platform, stream, download Speak by Corwin Phillips. Okay, so this was actually what was given to me as the demo track. Very interesting stuff, of which I liked. I kind of sat on the song and was able to bring out what was needed for the song. So let me just quickly play the demo track for us. Okay, so pretty much that's how the feel of the song is. It's actually like not like it's a gospel quartet kind of feel. Okay, so and this was very interesting for me to work to produce and to work on. But first of all, like I think I said in our previous teaching, most times when you're presented with stuff to work on, you necessarily don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay, there are some things, some elements in the demo track that the artist put in there to also give the spice or the identity of the song, so you don't lose the identity totally. And also, as a producer, you are not meant to do or create stuff outside context. Okay, so the first thing I was able to do was to actually work on my aux keys. I was able to work on my aux keys first of all, and I was faced with this challenge of what kind of intro will I do to bring out this beautiful song that was brought to me. So after I'm actually influenced by different artists and different music, so I finally came up with something that had to do with strings. Okay, just the strings opening up, and you can see on my screen I have a lot of strings loaded up here, board strings 1 2 3 4, full strings 1 2 3 4, full strings tremolo, so I had my strings loaded up, and I was able to do something, okay, not something always the norm, but just to open up a bit with something different that will bring out that quartet vibe. Okay, that's quartet vibe. Okay, so okay, let me just highlight the strings first of all. Okay, so okay, so that was what I did. I was able to just put some strings together, sort of thinking like when you have an opening, of an opera kind of session, and just bring out that strings, then people are like, what's coming up, and you're just presented with this gospel quartet vibe that's coming. So I was able to pull up the strings, work it out, and I had the lip plays again. I so much love these strings, okay. So that's the strings playing the song now. That's the verse of the the chorus of the song, because instead of the chorus, speak to me, okay, speak to me. So I had that going on. Speak, okay. So you had that core, that's then of course, what's a black gospel quartet vibe without the organ, So first of all, I laid an organ track, but I had someone else who also played the organ, okay. But I just did something a bit on the organ too as well. So let me just pull up all my aux keys, everything as regards to aux keys, and my piano. Okay, I had the bells, my E piano, Hammond organ. So taking it from the top. Course, I, still thinking in that orchestra kind of setting, to bring in the black gospel quartet. I still had something like the horns. I was thinking of, okay, what if you bring in the horns to just spark up the front, have those kind of setting where you have some guys, all right, in as much as I did that with just one horn. Okay, so I just did that. Now you realize what is happening there in the verse is actually the same thing that happened, you know, in the demo track, where the 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 artist, he highlighted that ding, 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 ding. So let me put it. Yeah.
Lord, oh Lord,
so I actually love that idea, you know. It's just classic. It's classic. So I picked that as well, you know, to also keep the integrity of the song. That's what we do. We don't always want to, you know, show spectacular stuff and forget that we are actually there to serve the artist. So just to still keep the integrity of the song, all right, I had that coming, and it's a beautiful idea. I had that coming where you had the them, okay. So you had that yeah. Okay, so okay. So I actually did that feel. All right, I did that feel just to keep the spice going. Keep the spice going. And what is? So here now, it's the vibe of the song is strong, you know, stronger. I actually also layered a bit of power chords of guitar, you know. You can hear the distortion guitar, you know, moving hard there. Okay, so you know that's my aux keys going on there. Let me start bringing in my guys. You know the way we do it. So the drums, I had my bishop track drums on this song, Mr. Manny Carter. He's an amazing man. He's an amazing man. He tracked the drums on this song, Mr. Money. And so let me just bring up his drums in here. Can you hear that sound? Now I like the choice of the tone for his snare, okay, which also came in very handy when the song was mixed and mastered. Please go and listen to the song. What I'm opening here for us here is just the raw, everything raw sketch, you know, the raw fork and all that. But I like the texture of the snare, I think that was his B snare that was coming up there really hard. See, keeping the groove locked in. Keeping the groove locked in, very, very important. So you can see one of the things that's making the song interesting is the drummer being able to keep the groove locked in. And you can even see on the grids here, Manny's drums are just locked. Another guy that has an amazing locking is Ashton Smith too, as well. Also another guy that I also work with, his name is Joshua J Drums too. Has they have their grids locked in, the groove locked in. That's one way for you to be able to enjoy the music. Okay, so yeah, Manny was keeping it strong here. Manny was just keeping it strong here. Let me bring Roger Sherrod, bass. Wow, great guy too. So let me bring him. Okay, hear the bass. Up here. So that, see, with the drums locked in, the bass too locked in, the song is already building up. Okay, so I would always say it's important to have great guys work with you. If you want great productions, then you need to have great people in the room. There's no sentiment in the game. Okay, there's no sentiment in the game. It's actually easy to pass out or pass on your ideas to people who can, a light fit, they can pick up what you're saying, the signals of what you're doing for your music, and just deliver it. Okay, and just deliver it. So Manny and Sherrod was just keeping it out there. Okay, so this is the other section of the song. Let me bring another guy, my brother David Bell, on the guitars. David Bell, you need to check him out. He was the icing on the cake here. thing about David Bell is where he sees the space and where the space demands calls for an attention, he's able to respond, and put that icing on the leak to just bring everybody together, or to signal something about to happen in the music. So, when I was actually constructing this, I also, for my aux, I had to put the energy there because the vibe of the song was going up. So I had to put the energy there where everybody too will come in with that same energy. And it's also going to affect the delivery of the vocals, the background vocals, when they are singing. As well, same thing with my brother who tracked in the organ. He was amazing there too as well. Floyd. You can hear the organ. You can hear the organ. That organ there. So yeah, you had this other part that's just calm. I had to calm down because of what Corwin was singing in this place. So it did not necessarily need anything to actually disturb what he was going to do there. So I had to drop down the music with my aux. Everybody comes down there. You have to ensure that the message of the artist is properly passed, okay? Properly passed, even with your music. Now we are back to this section. I remember saying something about rhymes and bridges in my previous video, and the thing about rhymes and bridges is, like I said before, it has these repetitions coming in, so you need to understand the dynamics. It's either you want to ensure you keep the flow not boring with your music, with your instrumentation, or cause dynamics, or spicing with your vocals, so people don't get to listen to it and it's like, yeah, what's up, what's going on. So things like embellishments can come in to just pick up the music. So let me pull up the vocals. Let me pull up vocals somewhere around here. Sweet to me. vocals, very important, need to be spiced, need to be full, okay, need to be full. I had amazing guys track vocals in this particular track,
Speak to me.
Okay, so and this the last section of the song.
I am waiting for you to speak a word that can change the world. Just one word from you can save every boy, can save every girl. Speak the word that can change the world.
So yeah, that's the song. Great song. I had an awesome time, working on this track. So at this end of the song, this last part, like I said, Vance, you need to ensure that either you're introducing stuff in your instrumentation to ensure that the flow is not boring, or you bring in stuff with your vocals. Like somewhere along the line, we had to cause a switch.
Speak a word to me. Speak, Lord. Speak a word to me.
I love this song, man. I love this song. So you can, go to digital stores, get the song "Speak" by Corwin Phillips. Interesting and amazing song. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you like what you see, like what you've watched, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click the notification button so you get notified when I put my sessions up like this. Okay, so I believe this has been helpful. Till next time, guys, catch you later. Okay.